Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is my new Kansas City Southern channel that I just made. I lost the information to my last account and I can't remember my email password to get into it, so I made all new stuff. Anyways, I've been gone for the past 2 months. I work out of state, as you know, and I'm never home to work on my layout. So basically, just got home about 2 weeks ago, and I thought I'd upload a video of an update of what I have been doing on the layout. Quite a bit has changed. I will start off with the rolling stock that I have recently picked up while I was out of state. Stopped by a hobby shop in Maryland and picked up this box car right here for like $3 or $5 or something like that. It's an old Athearn blue box car that someone had repainted. I weathered it to make it look rusty, and ignore that piece of plaster that fell on there. But the reason I got this is because someone had weighted it nice and heavy. Also, it has sprung trucks, if you can tell. Shadows are kind of hard, you can see in the back part of it. But yeah, I just got that. That was $5. Also stopped in Maryland, got this boxcar. It was a CSX boxcar that I had lightly weathered to make it look a little dusty and faint, like the paint's faded. Also, I added safety stripes to it that I did by hand. I'm gonna remove those because those turned out like shit. And also got these CSX Intermodel cars. Both of them are Athearn ready to runs. Also got these containers. These ones do not fit very well at all, but I don't know why. The holes just don't line up, but on these containers they line up just fine, but they are different brands. Don't remember what they are. Anyways, also I just got a flashing rear end device that I bought for, I think it was $30 or $40, and basically it's just a light that is on this coupler and hooks up to these trucks. Well, truck, since it's just one. But I will show you a preview of that lighting up. But pretty easy to install, just one screw. Nice touch to the layout. Not bad for 40 bucks. Also started doing some of the scenery up here. Wanted to make it look old and kind of forgotten about. Still have to add some like grass in between the rails, and also some bushes alongside to get rid of that edge, kind of like how it is here. Also, I still need to redo the plaster on this to make it look more like rock. And then also I just got these gondolas. I've had this one for a while, the NS one I've had for a while, and I just weathered that, along with I just got this one, weathered this. Kind of shitty lighting so you can't really tell, but they turned out pretty nice. Still need to touch up some of the weathering on this, but these are my scrap loads. Even though I don't have a scrap yard, they're just something new to pull around the layout. Also, what have I done? I started redoing the upper portion up here. This was only 4 inches wide, and I narrowed it down to 2.5 inches wide, and then these are going to be probably either a retaining wall or just a real steep hill. And this side for sure is going to be a retaining wall. And started doing some of the plaster up here, and this side's pretty much done. I just need to fill in a couple little gaps with plaster and then paint everything up to make it look like rocks with earth tones. Also started redoing this road here. I'm going to repaint this. It's not going to be this color. This is just the first coat. I'm going to go over it with a little bit darker or lighter coat and then sand it to make it look a little faded and old. Also going to repaint all the roads on the layout to make it look a little more realistic. Also, just put these telephone poles in. They're made out of basswood, made them myself. Used pretty much just like clothing string, like thread, for the power lines. They're super glued down to the plywood with track nails pushed in between them to keep them from like rocking back and forth, and so they're pretty sturdy. They're not going anywhere unless if someone bumps into them. Also, I just got some Woodland Scenics figures. Got a couple people canoeing or kayaking here. This is a pond lake thing. Also have some campers over there. I'll go to the other side to show you guys that. Re-weathered some of the coal cars too, just for a little more realism. Weathered that bulldozer, or that's a bulldozer. That's whatever that is. Can't remember what it's called. Mine's drawing a blank. But that's pretty much it. Also, I just redid this driveway for this house. I'm gonna add a few more things to it to make it look more realistic. Also, I got a couple just hanging out back there with their camper. And here are the campers. As you can see, they have a tent, a little fire pit, and you know, whatever campers do while camping. But a lot of got to redo a lot of my trees because the glue didn't set right, so I'm gonna have to make a few more of these, plant them places. Probably gonna make a road right here, that way something to go to the switch tower, even though it's not in use, just like a dirt road and parking lot to make it look abandoned, kind of like how this lot is over here for the yard. Also, I just re-weathered this locomotive, and I'm gonna go back over it with some more powders, weathering powders, to make it look a little more realistic, darken up the grills on them. And also I re-weathered this one to make it look like it's from like more of like a southern dusty area, and still have to do a lot more to it. This one has some rust. Also gotta complete the backside of my tunnel. Probably gonna end up redoing the whole part of it because I didn't really plan this out too much. I just made it out of cardboard and plaster cloth, and it's not holding up the best for the upper level like how I want it to. So eventually I will end up redoing that and painting everything in here all black, so you won't be able to see any light, and I will have like a flip cover here to where it will block all the light out. If you have a derailment, you can just flip it up to get your hand in there. So, but as of for now, that's pretty much about it. Haven't really done too much or a whole lot to the layout. Just been doing a lot of cleaning of the track, trying to get the trains to run smoothly, which has been a headache lately. Should have done a lot better track work, but oh well, still learning. Second layout I've had. But let me know what you would like to see on the layout. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any of that, just comment in the video section. Let me know what you guys think of the layout. Thank you for watching, appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.